How Giorgia Meloni took Italy's far right to power, Part 4.
Our nation has experienced an unprecedented social and economic decline, with a progressive deterioration of public finances, the quality of life of citizens, and the competitiveness of our businesses. With the left in power, the state has turned hostile to citizens and businesses, increasingly violating individual liberties. Yes, freedom. Freedom is for us the most precious wealth. This compass guides our historical judgment.
Giorgia Meloni and her brothers of Italy are now in power in Italy. Among the things she has done is strengthening bilateral relations with India. While social media is going gaga over India-Italy relationship, PM Modi and his counterpart, PM Meloni, is creating history by taking the bilateral relations to the next level. In a speech, Meloni mentioned that PM Modi was most loved of all world leaders. Giorgia Meloni took to politics very early in life. She changed the public perception of Italy of her party being a far-right to conservative. She put in a lot of hard work to become the Prime Minister of Italy. On assuming power, Meloni quickly started working on improving the nation's foreign policy by reaching out to different nations. She ensured that Italy and India were close on various issues of importance. In addition to developing economic sectors, her focus was on enhancing defense ties with India. An article published on NDTV quoting PM Meloni mentions the following. The approval rating that Prime Minister Modi has reached, he is the most loved one of all leaders around the world, Ms. Meloni said, wrapping up her comments to the media after bilateral talks with her Indian counterpart. This has really been proven that he has been a major leader, and congratulations for that, she said. Ms. Meloni said this was her first bilateral visit in this region after assuming office of the Prime Minister of Italy last year. PM Modi recalled his meeting with Meloni on the sidelines of the G20 summit at Bali in Indonesia in November last year, the article further mentions. PM Modi in his speech said the following. I welcome Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni on her first visit to India. In last year's elections, the people of Italy voted for her, and she became the first woman and youngest Prime Minister of Italy. I congratulate her on behalf of Indians for this historic achievement. India can rely on our government to further enhance our relations. I firmly believe that there is a lot we can do together, the Italian Prime Minister Meloni said. In addition to strengthening ties with various European nations, India has been making swift inroads in the Middle East. India has made major developments with powerful nations in the Middle East such as Saudi Arabia, the UAE and Israel. India's future in Modi's leadership looks in safe hands. How did you find this information? Please mention this in the comment section. We would also like to know the kind of content you want to watch, and we will try to create it for you. For more news and updates, follow Airr News.